Tell me more.
There's not much to tell.
Tell me about what you thought of Camille when you first met her. Over text.
I thought she was a sorority girl.
What did she say?
She said, "Hey girl, it's Cami. I'm so excited to be your roommate." That's what she said.
That's so embarrassing.
Or what did Elise first say to you when you first met her?
Like over text.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I noticed was that her caps were off, which I thought was a sheer sign that she was way cooler than me. She did send me a weird email. She was a lot shorter than I thought she would be. Is that not romantic enough?
I love that.
Yeah, you were sweet. She gave me a hug, which was kind of bold.
I did. I debated with my Prio people whether or not a hug or a handshake or a friendly wave.
What was your first night like together?
Well, I had stayed up to meet her.
It was like 10:30. She
Well,
didn't stay up.
At that point, it felt like staying up because we had just moved in. She was really friendly. I think when she explains it, it sounds a lot worse than it was, but when it was happening, I wasn't that overwhelmed.
How would you explain it?
Like I told her my life story. And then some in like the span of like an hour and a half.
When did you feel like you started to know each other and become comfortable with each other?
When you started talking to me about Livy,
Who's that?
Camille's ex.
When did you first realize that you liked Elise?
I mean, I had felt like it wasn't entirely platonic, but it wasn't really until I said it out loud that it became real. Like until Ella asked me.
Around the beginning of October when I went home for Columbus Day. And I talked to Emma about it.
What did you say?
I told her that I was scared that I was gonna ruin everything.
When did you first find out that Camille's gay?
Like the first day that I met her. Because she told me that her girlfriend had helped her move in. And all of my suspicions had been confirmed. She had put 10 for having a gay roommate, and that was a little over-enthusiastic for someone who went to Catholic school.
Well, over the summer, while we were stalking her Facebook page, me and my siblings and a couple of my friends, one of like the temporary profile pictures was of the gay flag. So that was my first inkling.
You go first. You're the one that suggested that question.
No.
You suggested
Okay, well,
that
why
question.
couldn't we? What were you scared about?
I think both of us were scared of ruining like the relationship that we already had and also our relationship with our friends. And also we lived together. So I think combined it was just the perfect storm.
It was kind of a big deal. And there wasn't really a way to like ease into it.
Now that you live together, how have things changed or stayed the same?
I feel like they haven't really changed. We had a interesting relationship before. And honestly, like, now there's just more context to it.
What do your parents think about this?
They don't know. Neither of our parents know.
What do you think would happen if you told them?
I mean, mine would probably be pretty upset.
Yeah, I think mine would feel uncomfortable. I mean, they'll have to find out at some point, but probably not when we're living in the same room.